I love
It's your boys. Oh, fuck me. All right. You know, it's your boys. Welcome back to Happy Hour, Quick Sixer Podcast. It's your boys, Bad Artist, Drew Pesley, and your boy, for the first time on this joint, Adam Knych.
How's it going?
Straight from the New Orleans. So, we decided to do a little shotgun episode, and in that spirit, Drew, crack that pop.
I cracked it. It's already cracked.
All right, so I got choices on this one too. I don't know if you guys listen. Yeah. You got choices? All right. I'm gonna go left or right.
That left.
Okay, good, because that one's gonna be worse when it's And then you got a left or right? Let's go right.
I got
for
a left.
You then.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What we got?
All right. I got that Strawgator.
Oh,
Going
heavy. That Abita? Is that 8.5?
Yeah. So it's strawberry, like the strawberry lager, by Abita mixed with the Antigator. So it's got that sweet and then that bite.
Ooh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going a little bit. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what the fuck this state is really. But the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Peppermint Porter.
Oh, that's weird, boy.
Oh yeah.
Get ready for that Christmas.
So aged in bourbon barrels, right? 8.2. You know, not 8.5, but you know, all Christmassy.
I know you festive as fuck.
I am. I got my Christmas tree up. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
Your boy went out and bought a big boy Christmas tree, and because we pulled out our one. We're doing this thing for my mom's coming in. My mom and my dad are coming in for Thanksgiving, and we're gonna do this whole thing where we do like multiple holidays and her birthday at the end, like one holiday per day, and then her birthday the last day. And so we're like, fuck it, we're gonna put out everything. So we got Thanksgiving shit out, we got birthday shit out, we got Christmas shit out.
Just hit them all up at once.
Yeah. They're in different sections of the house. So one section is Thanksgiving right now, one section is Christmas, other section is birthday.
Ooh.
And yeah, pretty cool. So, but this one, I saw this, I was like, I love me some peppermint. Just in general, just mints in general. So like, I was like, I gotta try this.
What's the percent on it?
8.2.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
What's it taste like? Because I'm thinking about peppermint and beer and it don't sound good.
You think that it wouldn't, right? So it kind of tastes like a boozy chocolate peppermint.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It's not
like
bad.
Peppermint patty?
Yeah. So if you put like a layer of like just straight up liquor in a peppermint patty, that's what this thing is.
Yeah.
And Drew got them green soldiers, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nice.
Look, I'm a simple man, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I hear you, dude. I used to kill the Stellas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, still got it. You got it sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
I think our boy Matt likes those Abitas. that what's it?
Strawgator.
Strawgator? Is that you got a couple different ones from Abita or what?
No, this is just the one-off Strawgator. It's also coming in at 8.
Oof. So I'll see you later.
It's tasty, but get you there quick.
Yeah. There you go. So boys, since our last recording, lots of crazy shit's happened. All right. Took a whole goddamn week, but we got a new president-elect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Joe Biden's.
Joe
That
Biden.
Kamala Harris's. You know what I'm saying?
What about that speech though?
I
hear
you
their
know
speech?
what? Your boy didn't even watch it.
Oh, you should.
I didn't. I should.
It's
I know.
inspiring.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I hit the highlight. I'm a highlighter. I hit the highlights.
You hit that spark notes.
Yeah, I hit the spark notes of it.
But isn't it good to see someone speaking elegant again? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like someone
and like with substance too. Not even just
for sure.
Not even just like it's great. It's all great. But they're actually saying something.
But
no. I'm fucking psyched. I don't know. It was just like, bruh, though. How about that tension though for the last?
Oh yeah.
What?
I mean,
since Tuesday, like for 4 days.
we all knew it was gonna take a few days.
Yeah.
Bruh, I know, but bruh, how
Had
you
to-
gonna hang me out like that for a whole week?
I know.
And I'm
Pat,
like,
you had that heartburn.
bro, I had a heartburn. I had a palpitations.
some
I
Tums.
had, I had the
indigestions.
indigestions. I had the acid reflux. I had it all.
I feel like everybody did,
The
even if
diarrhea.
even if you weren't, like, didn't matter who you were voting for, you all felt like
for
everything
sure.
felt real weird about that whole
Yeah.
situation. And I was
I don't-
like,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I was just saying, I don't know about y'all, but I was having nightmares. So
You was having nightmares?
yeah,
I
That tossing
wasn't.
and turning.
Because I didn't set myself up for, like, expecting Biden
Yeah,
to win.
for sure.
I was just like, you know what? Trump's going to win, historically speaking. People get 2
Yeah.
terms now. It's just how it is. And I don't care, like, how people think, how bad it was or whatever. There's the other half of America who thinks that he did great. And it's like, you know what? I don't think all my liberal friends know just how strongly these people,
Oh, for sure.
think
yeah,
about
for
Trump.
sure.
And when I saw the
Bruh.
numbers come in and it was looking like it was Trump's
Oh, yeah.
Trump's win, I was like, what I hate to say, I told you so, but I was pleasantly surprised at some swing states
For
turned
sure.
there at the end.
I mean, when you first looked at the map, I mean, it was like sea of red, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Bruh.
looking rough.
Bro, straight up the shining on this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the
Like-
red halls.
Oh man. It was definitely scary for a minute. Like, especially when you had them big old states, still left, like Michigan,
definitely.
Wisconsin, and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker, if anything fucked up happens right now, this thing's
Yeah.
over. Like, it was the craziest thing, we've been talking about this in the household recently. It's crazy how close it was.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like, it
Yeah,
shouldn't have
like-
been that close.
No.
It really shouldn't have.
Logically, no, it definitely should. And then, but the weird thing about it, how close it was, is like some of those states that were coming in.
Yeah.
I remember when I didn't used to vote, and I was thinking about this, like, oh man, my vote doesn't count. There's electoral college, but I was looking at some states on this election, and I was like, okay, your vote counts. Your vote
Yeah.
actually counts.
Oh, yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because I mean, we're talking about thousands, like not even
Yeah.
100,000 or tens of thousands, like thousands of like vote difference.
Yeah, we talking about like
That's
a
true.
county.
Yeah.
Historic.
It's wild, bro.
Yeah.
It's wild. In Tennessee, there was only a few counties that were actually ended up blue. It's a mostly pretty conservative state.
That's how Louisiana is too. I mean, like New Orleans is like a little tiny dot, compared to everything else.
Yeah, yo. And Yale State straight up said banned abortions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Y'all went the exact
Yeah.
opposite of the rest of the country.
That's a pretty
I mean,
wild state to ban abortions for.
Yeah. Georgia kind of
Consider-
tried to do the same thing too, and that's what everybody's freaking out about because the film industry might pack up and leave, but who knows?
Yeah.
Isn't prostitution legal in New Orleans?
Oh yes, it is.
Again, firsthand. I know.
How you gonna ban abortion when prostitution's legal?
I know, right?
mean,
Like,
come on.
I mean, yeah. It's like that comedian Joey Diaz has a joke about it. It's like, how are you gonna ban abortion when you go on Bourbon Street? You might need an abortion the next day.
I feel like- also, speaking of crazy stuff in New Orleans, y'all just went through a hurricane.
Oh yeah, several.
Bro,
No, this was the
Count 'em
first
off
one
the
that
list,
actually
man.
came through New Orleans, like straight line. But we were good. I mean, there's some crazy winds. Took down a tree in the backyard. Little
Yeah.
limb,
oh
but
shit.
yeah, I got it though. Cut it all up. Put it
There
on the
you go.
street.
Damn. Oh, he was doing
Chainsaw.
that man stuff. He was doing that man stuff.
That man, that man though. Look at that beard.
Oh yeah.
No.
I know. Oh fuck! But you know what? I there's not that much to say to it because I mean, bro, there's
Well-
still like a stack of days before this shit's official. So
The other thing is, we
it
talk
get
about
wild.
how it's president-elect, but there's one person out here who don't think that Joe won.
Yeah.
not just one, bro.
It's gonna fight it.
He gonna
I'm
fight it
suing
to the end.
everybody.
Bruh, like I don't look at his tweets. I don't look at anything this
Oh,
man
no.
says. But then I was like, I wonder what he's doing right now. So I looked at it recently, and I'm looking at all these things. And Twitter is straight up disputing everything that comes up on his feed. It's like, no, this has been disputed. No, this has been disputed. No. And I was like, oh, this is really awkward. Because this boy straight up, like, random ass news articles about how, you know, it was late. Like, these ballots didn't come in, da-da-da-da. And I don't know. That boy, he going to have a hard time walking out of that building.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh.
Have a real hard time. Remember when he walked out the building when he got COVID? He looked like that. He looked like Bigfoot. He was doing it.
Yeah.
Sad.
Found him.
You're a sad clown, bro. Speaking of people that not accepting this shit, how about these evangelical folk? All up in the.
You gotta tell me about this.
Oh,
I don't even know about it.
Go ahead and hit Twitter for a second. Go ahead and look up Trump evangelical. Just type that in.
But
there's some people. I mean, I thought it was weird when they were counting votes and shit, and people were praying at like the Michigan State House or wherever the fuck they were counting. I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, why are you praying for votes? But then I see these other motherfuckers wishing for angels to come down and pull votes for Trump, and. I'm like, what the hell? And they're like, there's this one dude. He was trending, I think, today. This old ass man. I don't know this dude's name, but he's like, oh man, this Joe Biden think he got the presidency. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, you're talking about the COVID-19? You talking about that guy? COVID-19, we gone.
Dude, yeah, same dude. Bruh, you gotta see that shit. It is incredible.
Yeah, I've seen that dude. That dude's nuts. He's out of his mind.
Straight up out of his mind. It's the greatest thing ever. But I mean, you know, it's almost like I wonder if these fools really believe that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
or they're so far in, they have to. Like,
I guess, but you could be a wacko and just like for the money, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but here, let me tell you the opposite side. So a buddy of mine who found out that my family's conservative, he said, so do you think your dad actually votes for Trump in spite of Democrats, or does he actually believe this or whatever? And I was like, he don't give a fuck about Democrats. He literally, this boy was raised in Mississippi in the woods. Like, he's a conservative through and through. Like, there's nothing that's going to change this guy's mind. Like, you know, you got to think about the opposite end, you know.
For sure. That's what my brother-in-law is too. My brother-in-law lives in a small town in Mississippi, that Collins, Mississippi. So yeah, I mean, he's the same way. Like, you're never going to change his mind.
Yeah. It's just like a way of life for them people. It's
for sure.
It's nothing like, to do with like
all logic
hating.
Went out the door, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it got me thinking about a lot of weird shit. Like, I don't think I talked to either of you dudes afterwards, but it got me thinking about some shit. Like, bro, we've known for a long time like education system is kind of shit in the U.S. and like across the board. You know, you can go to like private schools and whatnot, that'll be good. But do you think if that changed, like if there was like, you know, a good school structure, do you think it would change any of the viewpoints?
I think so, but I also think there's other stuff that should be taught in school too. Like, I think there needs to be, you know, like more humanities classes, and you know what I mean, like, and race relations, and you know.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, diversify the whole curriculum.
Yeah,
and like make it. Yeah. What, you know.
They teach the right side of history.
Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, bro. You go to school, you don't learn shit about taxes, and then you're 18 and you're expected to pay taxes.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Sure. So it's like, do you think if any of that shit changed, if it was, you know, upgraded, do you think it would?
I agree with Adam. I mean, it's got to be, the curriculum has to be updated to more of life, like what life is actually like, instead of these rudimentary things that we learn, and also. Something that you said something about private schools, something to be said about that is like a lot of those private schools don't get that social aspect of school.
Exactly. Yeah.
That you know, they come out weird, even weirder than we do, because they were only with boys, or they were only with girls, or they you know, whatever. And like some of those classes are sometimes geared towards rich people, and they're like, you know, this is, you know, just, you don't have to learn this, you can learn this or whatever, and they're come out like even dumber. And I mean, I'm saying like I'm not saying that for all private schools, because I'm sure there's some that are like top notch.
For sure. But yeah, to that point, there's not much diversity in those private schools. I feel like there are some, but yeah.
No, I mean, but that's not the. I guess that's not the question I'm trying to ask.
Well, I
guess
that
it's like if they changed it across the board, you know.
I get what you're saying. Like do like a all across the board public or a private school like system.
Well, maybe not even just private, but like, I'm saying if they changed the whole curriculum and everyone was taught like something similar, you know, and it was updated to the times, do you think it would broaden some of these? You know, obviously these country ass towns are stuck in their ways because they don't know about the other whatever.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I'll say this. Like, okay, speaking from my perspective, which I grew up in a small town in Mississippi. We had 3,000 people when I lived there, and school was small, all that stuff. And like, I still found like my political views and all that stuff just basically by rebellion and skateboarding and learning like a different culture and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that experience though that comes from parents, like parents putting on them boys. And I see you drinking it. But also like, I don't know, man. I definitely think that a curriculum with updated, you know, social, political standards, all that stuff, of course, it's going to change minds and all that stuff, but it's not going to unite us, because I think people still feel like they're stuck in their way, you know.
Yeah.
There's I don't know if I have any theories on how to like unite the red and the blue, but it's
I mean, there's a bunch of things that we could talk about with this, like the fact that we, you know, at a certain point it went very industrial and moved away from, you know, small town businesses and small towns, and now like more people live in cities than like spread out, and that could change the shit, you know, that could change the views. But like, I mean, you could even probably argue like the highway system fucked up everybody's life, you know,
for sure,
if you went back enough. But I don't know, that's too weird. Let's get into different shit.
No, we getting some heavy deep.
Heavy already. Heavy beers, heavy topics.
Look, that's what I'm saying. Dude,
that needs to be on the shirt. Heavy beers, heavy topics. Write that down for our next.
I'm writing it down. I'm writing it.
I like that. I wish the curriculum was updated. But go ahead and move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm combining two, and I'm gonna add one. Actually, I've been adding shit this whole time, but anyway, I'm adding things. Don't worry about it. I told you this is off the cuff episode. You know what I'm saying? You know. Oh God. Anyway, so me and Adam decided a little while back. We were talking about it, and we decided we're gonna do a beer trade. Drew, do you know what beer trade is?
Hit me with that.
All right, beer trade. In the simplest form is you pick out certain beers, your buddy picks out certain beers, you send them to each other, right? So me and Adam set out certain rules for our beer trade. Has to be local is one of the rules.
Already messed up.
That's fine. It's fine. It can be local or special. We'll say that.
We'll say specialty.
Okay. Yours are all local. It can be 16 ounce if you can.
Boy made that rule so he can get that big boy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Adam getting 16 ounces, so you know. Yeah. There's certain we talked about we talked about this lactose thing that people are doing right now, like putting lactose in their shit to make it like creamier type of beer.
Like milkshake IPAs and stouts and.
So we made rules about that, but it was like, yeah, they're cool. We can do that. And we decided no sours, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't know. Yeah. Maybe try to change my mind. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't get you a sour, so because you said no.
All right.
We don't like sours.
Why don't you like sours?
Everyone I've had just hasn't been good. Like, I mean, it's just, I don't know. So, but I mean, that was like a few years ago too. So,
they're usually not my go-to.
Yeah.
You liked that one though. We got
Stella.
True. We got one that I think the one from Bearded Iris was a sour, wasn't it? The watermelon thing.
Mm-hmm.
You liked that pretty good. All right. Yeah. Anyways,
I haven't told this boy I didn't like the Bearded Iris stuff yet.
I hate it.
Anyway.
I'm just fucking with you. It was good. It was good.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
No, you know who had the good sours? Your boy. What's that weird boy's name? From
the
Boyle
weird
Heights. Boyle Heights.
Oh, Nagareshi.
He had them good sours.
Fire.
Did he have those good sours though?
Bruh, that man, I swear that man tapped a fucking barrel for us that day. It was
this dude would get his ingredients just out in the wild. He would go find some crazy ass shit and steal something from Yosemite and stuff. He was crazy. Anyway, go ahead.
I tried to get that dude on the show again, by the way. He moved from Dry River Brewing to something else, and then moved from that. That man, he's crazy though. Like, go if you for people that want to listen to the past episodes, go listen to that Dry River Brewing episode with him. Yeah, he was cool. He was talking about he started a brewery in Brazil with solar power or some shit.
Damn.
He straight up was hit.
Like,
that's crazy. Yeah.
This man,
hipster.
Hipster.
No, well, not maybe. I guess
he was beyond that. He was like.
He was like
gathering berries in the fields and shit. Yeah.
Gatherer would be his word.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, imagine if like yoga was a person. Like,
gotcha.
Did you say yoga?
Like Lululemon. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
yoga. I thought you said Yoda.
Yoda. No,
I was like Yoda. Yes, but
like
Yoga.
Like the state of being yoga.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that dude he was something else.
He did have some Yoda vibes, though. Anyway, go ahead.
He did. So I was bringing this up because we're doing this trade, right? And I went to go get this thing, the beers from this place today, and on the way back, so I'm going downhill, and I see a cop going down the other side of the hill towards me, right? So like this.
Yeah.
And man. So it's at the bottom. It's in my neighborhood, right at the bottom of the hill. I had pressed the button on my phone so it lit up and it was bright in the cab.
Yeah.
And straight up, as I passed this dude, flipped the blue lights, right? Ooh. And I was like, nope. And I was like not even a block away. So little zipped up the hill, took a left. Pulled in the driveway, turned that shit off.
Damn.
Yeah. So
did you wait in the driveway for him?
So the topic was gonna be no, I didn't get anything. He didn't even show. I think he was just flashing his like
just to warn you.
Yeah. But I brought this up before and I was like, have you guys ever had a close police encounter? This is what I meant. Like, have you ever gotten like warned, I guess?
Yeah. Adam, you go first.
Oh, well, I was going to say, yeah, but I mean, also just straight got pulled over too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
especially, I mean, you know, Pat, especially the town we come from, dude, Bartlett. I mean, they'll pull you over for like two over.
I got pulled over in the middle of the night for the tint on my windows and got a ticket.
Too, yeah. Oh, yeah.
On the way home from work.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bro, how you going to pull me over at 4:30?
Those Bartlett cops, man, they don't got anything to do but pull over teenagers.
Yeah, Wiggins, I for some reason the first like year and a half of me having a license, I got pulled over several times and was like let off with a lot of warnings, and I don't know why, because all those cops knew me from skateboarding, and they would like kick me out of skate spots all the time, and I don't know why they would let me off with that. I guess they just forgot or whatever. Anyway, but I want to tell you the story about the worst time I've ever gotten pulled over. This is the worst day of my life. Ready?
Of your life?
Not the worst day of my life, but it was probably the second or third worst day of my life. So I was doing a play at this community college, and my director told me not to skateboard before the show. He said, please don't skateboard. He took my skateboard away from me. He held it in his office. He was like, look, we need you to do it. You're going to get hurt. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I was
don't break a leg before you break a leg.
Yeah, exactly. You
got him.
So then my boy texted me, this kid named Levon. He was like, yo, I'm going to go skate. It's like Home Depot. It's like not Home Depot. It's like the local depot's like loading dock, whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing that. So I went to my director's office. I was like, hey, how's it going? Stole my skateboard back. I got my truck, and your boy was like so amped to skateboard. I don't know why. I just wanted to go skate so bad. I was speeding down the highway. Legit, like I was young and dumb. So I was speeding. And I was texting on my phone. And I was texting, I'm speeding. I look up, and bruh, I am like maybe 30, 40 feet from a 18-wheeler with lumber on it. Like I'm about to ram into lumber. And I'm like, so I fucking slam on my brakes, swerve, and do all this shit or whatever. I escaped it, and I'm doing one of those like nervous, happy laughs, like, oh my god, I just survived. Like it could have been seriously bad.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I'm like laughing it off, the lights come on behind me, and I see there's a cop pulling me over. All right, so he pulls me over, and he says, hey, you were driving pretty recklessly, blah blah blah. He writes me a ticket, and he says I had a fireman sticker on the back because it was my uncle's old truck, and he's a fireman.
Yeah.
He was like, if your uncle calls me and tells me, if this is true, whatever, I'll write the ticket off. It's not a big deal. I was like, all right, so all I got to do is get my uncle to call, and then whatever, blah blah. So I go skateboard. I fucking tore my ACL skateboarding on the loading dock that day. So that day, I tore my ACL. I did a kickflip off of the loading dock, landed it perfect, but instead of landing and doing my knees down, my knee went right like that. And I was like, why would this happen? Like all this shit, like it was all because I was speeding and texting, and my director told me not to. I should just listen. I should have just listened.
Done as directed, my dude. So fuck, bro. All right, so here's a weird story. That's fucked up, Drew. You never told me how you tore your ACL until just now, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I told you the spark notes of that. That was, I'll tell you that later off the air.
I was skating and tore my ACL. That was the spark notes.
Shit.
Do you remember? So me and Drew had an internship at school, and do you remember when we got pulled over? Me, you, and Thomas.
No. Wait.
So we was coming back from some bullshit ass high school. Yeah. And we were in Midtown. I had to get home to get ready to go to work, and I was like, just flipping through Midtown or whatever. And I made a left on a road that said "Don't turn."
Oh, yes.
And they pulled us over, I think, right in front of the police station. And I was like, "Fuck,
201 Poplar."
Hey, no way! I'm not getting a ticket right now. There's no way. But that happened.
Dude, I remember that shit.
Did y'all get a ticket?
Dude, the worst part was we was all wet and shit. Like I think we were mostly shirtless.
It rained.
Mostly shirtless. What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we became real weird with
shirtless?
Bro, we were at some football game or something, and filming this football game, and it rained the whole time, and the rain gear we had did not work.
Yeah.
So all of us were soaking wet, and we had like towels and shit, but like I don't think any of us had a shirt on, which made it even weirder.
Speaking of 201 Poplar.
Yeah.
Have y'all experienced that?
Fuck.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I've been there to pay a ticket before. But fuck that.
Adam, tell me about 201 Poplar.
Oh man, it's the finest people of Memphis in one building. It's like you gotta park like 3 blocks away.
You really
walk
do.
up and
You're
you
gonna
just
get a
like
ticket for
see.
going.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, the only time I've been there was to dispute a ticket, and I mean,
That's
it's
what I
like
did.
I was only white boy in the room, so they're like, oh, you can go, you can get out of here before it
Yeah.
gets rough.
Yeah.
You know what? That kind of happened to me too. Like they opened the thing and like you kind of like get in a queue to like dispute,
Yeah.
and then like
Yeah.
when the judge is done, they just say, all right, fuck it, all the rest of you got to pay.
Yeah.
And like
But it's-
basically if they go quick enough, you just kind of get let off.
Yeah.
Because like you made the effort to go.
Did y'all also experience those dusty ass lawyers trying to help you with the tickets?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Dude,
Better call
dude.
Saul.
Yeah, better call Saul looking ass. Like seriously, I remember
Yeah.
just like the greasiest dudes
Oh, yeah.
just hanging out right there,
Yeah.
and then some fools would straight up take it, and I was like, why, dude?
Yeah.
Don't
But
take their cars, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
they would walk. No, they would like do a little contract right there and walk in with them.
Oh yeah.
I saw
some
I saw some people right in front of me who like did that, and I was like,
$50 a day and I'll get you.
yeah.
That's sketchy, bro. That's sketchy. You got to be fucking desperate for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
All right. Next beer. So
I'm ready for it too.
did you pop? Okay, I'll go first. So I got this Dogfish Head Campfire
yeah,
Amplifier.
That Dogfish.
Dogfish Head. Yeah, this shit's fire. Okay, legit. And it is a 6.5. And I literally legit sent a picture of this to Adam. I was in Target. Check out this rose gold cap, by the way. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I sent a picture of this to Adam, and I was in the store, and I was like, should I get this? Like Campfire? Like it's like a s'mores beer, you know? I realized afterwards, s'more, Drew, me and you always talking about trends, like in beer trends. S'mores, people be on some s'mores shit right now. I see so many s'mores beers right now. Ridiculous. But this thing, I already drank a few of these before. It kind of tastes like if you ate a campfire,
Oh, yeah.
like burnt wood afterwards.
Just not.
Wait,
not
is
on
that good or not?
Like if you threw a marshmallow and then ate the wood that it fell on. That's what this tastes like.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I love a campfire.
What? Wait, did you tell me the alcohol content?
6.5.
Oh, it's just a breeze. Oh, well, that's a medium. That's a medium.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
What you got, Adam?
A breeze to that 8. Oh, go
I
ahead.
got this. Clown shoes.
Oh,
Ooh.
What's-
Clown
what's
shoes.
this?
that mango.
It's a mango American Kolsch.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
so Kolsch is a German beer. I wonder what American
I
mean.
know.
Like, I wonder.
And I haven't had a Kolsch in forever, so.
Dude,
All
I
right.
love
All right.
Kolsch's.
Hit
Oh,
us
yeah?
with that. Oh, crack it on the mic. On the mic.
It probably hit it on GarageBand. Sometimes Zoom will mute stuff if it's too loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you thinking, my dude? What were you thinking?
He
What were you
pouring it.
thinking?
He a classy dude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
Let's see what.
I didn't even bother.
Wait, show us the color of that. That's what I want to see.
Got that shitty pour, though. Hang on.
Oh,
that.
he get that big head, huh?
That's what she said.
Oh, that's you happy about it too? Why are you happy about that big head?
A big old head.
All right.
It's not bad,
all
though.
right. All
Not
right.
bad.
Was
It's
it
very, very
the
light.
first time you had it?
Is it
Yeah.
mango-y? Damn, quick sip, ain't it?
I was talking.
Gonna break your nose, isn't it?
Kind of translucent. My nose is
shove-
already broken.
You know, shove that foam all up in that bitch. Take it. How's it snort, bro?
Oh, good. I got that COVID test today.
Yeah, he gonna get that quick fail with that alcohol content. He gotta sanitize them
Go wash
nostrils.
all that COVID out. That's what he did right before the
bro.
COVID test.
This way.
Oh, yeah.
I got the COVID.
This is how you get it. But yeah, so it's not bad though. It's
Mango-y or what?
Yeah, it's mango-y, but not too bad. It's like just a light mango taste. But I mean,
What's
straight
the
up
alcohol
Kolsch though.
on it?
It's a 5.5.
Oh, it is a brie.
So yeah.
Just so you know, I think
Hey, before you say something.
half the beers I sent you were 8+.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
All right. Put a it's a breeze for a shirt idea. Okay.
Okay.
We're thinking of shirt.
Legit writing these down.
This whole podcast just shirts ideas.
Bruh,
Bro, we
no,
got
seriously.
mad shirt ideas.
We're
You kidding
talking
me?
about, like, we want Quick Sixer merch. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying
For
to
sure.
get some
For sure.
shirts. I'm trying to get some sticks. I'm trying to
Oh,
get
yeah.
some koozies,
Oh yeah.
stickers.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Those koozies can't be
I'll go
that
get
bullshit
you a stick.
though.
There's some shit outside.
Okay, get that real koozie action.
Yeah.
I'll get that
Oh, you
podcast one.
That thick koozie.
Yeah, that. That thick boy. That quick thick.
Insulated.
Oh, that quick thick.
Writing it down.
Quick thick.
All right. Speaking of, I was right. I wrote down a topic. Today I felt really productive. I feel like this is a productive idea zone right now. You ever feel like you did a day's work and that you weren't expecting to go into productive, and then like you came out like, damn, I fucked up that day. I did a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really a topic. I just wanted to say this.
I thought we was about to go into a
Thanks
deep
for talking
story.
about yourself.
I thought you was about to go into a deep story about being productive.
No,
I was like,
I really
all right,
wasn't.
let's inspire some people to be productive. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
No. Well, that's my positive thing for the day, though. But just,
Oh, that you was a
Yeah.
little productive today?
Positive? Yeah.
Yeah, you
little
know.
bit. It's like I made my bed. I washed the dishes.
Nah, I did all that. I do
Productive.
all that on the regular. It's just like if I do all that plus I do like pretty decent work, then feeling good.
Well,
You know
tell me tell me one thing that you didn't expect to do today that you did.
pretty decent work, pretty much.
That's it. Oh, for your job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. Legit. I was expecting to not get as much, done project wise for my work that I got done today, which I did. I got like a lot done. So.
Oh, okay, good for you, then.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking
What
of,
about you guys? What's it? Drew got that busy schedule.
you know,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
telling Pat, like, we were trying to film, we were trying to do a podcast yesterday, and I had all these deadlines, and
Yeah.
like, I thought, like, I have a bunch of shit going on with work,
Mhm.
and I thought that it was going to take me forever. I finished
Yeah.
something yesterday. My client said, "Hey, good job." So it's just a few notes or whatever, and then I knocked out some campaign stuff for my Pure Power job. So I was like, "Oh shit, you boy free." I can say Pure Power. Don't.
Oh, okay. I was gonna write a note down.
No. I can talk about.
Okay.
I can talk about Pure Power. I just can't send this link to Pure Power.
yeah. Please don't find this pure power.
Please don't find this. I mean, if they find it, the worst that's gonna happen to me is that they say, "Drew, you've been drinking a lot of beer."
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
So anyway, I don't know. I tend to get really stressed out when I have all these different projects in a row. I even turned down
bet.
some editing work because I didn't think that, like, I didn't want the pressure of having all
Yeah.
these deadlines. It's like 2 deadlines, I'm good. The third one,
Yeah.
go ahead, stop what you're trying to give me.
Yeah.
But I usually end up being a lot faster than I think. But that's good, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Adam, what about you? I know you've been doing a lot of fucking set dressing these days.
Yeah, it's set dressing, but the industry took a little hit because of that COVID. But things are starting to come back. There was like 10 productions like going on. Like, so I worked last year from October to February on this Warner Brothers project.
Cool.
And so yeah, that should be exciting when that comes out. It's Hugh Jackman. Can't stop.
Oh, cool.
It's probably about all I can say.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
But,
you just fucked up some NDAs already.
No, that's already on IMDb. That's common knowledge. So.
DB.
Whatever.
Yeah, since then, it's just like Chelsea was working on the show too. She was a art department coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of goes both. Like she's been a buyer in set deck world. She's been a coordinator. And now she's trying to get back into set dressing. And she's in Savannah, Georgia, right now. She left Sunday.
Savannah.
So your boy Home Alone.
Oh, she did my makeup for a couple movies I did in Memphis, and she actually was one of my first films that she did my makeup on. That got me an amazing LA Weekly article.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, they saw the movie and they did a big shout out for me or whatever, and I was like, oh okay. I guess I'm
that clear skin.
Yeah.
Riding coattails.
Right, she did actually. She did have to cover up a little pimple I had.
Yeah.
Damn.
What sucks about that though is like when you have a multi-day shoot and you like clear skin for 3 days and then you get a pimple arises from the makeup or from whatever that happens, and then they have to deal with it. She did a good job.
Yeah. And it is funny like how she went from the makeup world to the art world in film.
Yeah. Oh wait, so she's not doing makeup anymore? She's doing art?
No, she's doing straight art department, set dressing, and
that's awesome.
set deck.
Man.
She's trying. She ultimately wants to be a set decorator and then production designer.
So y'all straight up a family duo, little team.
Oh yeah.
They a team, bro. They a team.
Tag team.
I mean, you can go check out Adam and Chelsea's skills on such things as True Detective season 3, Queen and Slim, some other shit that probably can't talk about.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Hit me with some other highlights, Adam. I know you got a good reel right now.
I think you nailed all the highlights, man.
All right, cool. Well, then go ahead, go check out those two. Particularly the Pink Room in True Detective season 3.
I'm curious. Oh, you worked on that? I'm curious though. Like, were you into set deck like before, or did this just kind of happen?
It kind of happened like so. Chelsea was always been a set deck world in Memphis. So when she wasn't doing hair and makeup, she would go back and forth between set deck, art department, and hair and makeup. Mm-hmm. So she worked with this guy, our buddy Marcus Whitman, who lives down here. He's done a bunch of different things. Like he's a lead man in the set deck world, and he was shooting. So he came to Memphis to shoot some of that show, Quarry. I don't know if you're familiar with that show. It was a Cinemax show. It's about Memphis. But anyway, so he came to Memphis, shoot a couple of things. Chelsea worked with him. And then a couple of years later, he called Chelsea again to move to Fayetteville, Arkansas to shoot True Detective season 3. I was going to move. I was like, done with Memphis. Like, I'll find something in Arkansas. It's beautiful there. And come to find out, Marcus moved up to set decorator, had an open position for a set dresser. I hopped on, and then it's been ever since.
So for those out there, because we talk a lot about film on this, a lot about sets and stuff like that, but for those listening, can you tell us a little bit about set deck? Like, what do you do in a day?
So set dressing, so set deck, you have the production designer, which is technically part of the art department, and then set deck, you have the set decorator, and that person's in charge of decorating every set you come across. And then they have a lead man who's in charge of all the set dressers, which is me, a set dresser. We ride around in trucks. We're essentially glorified movers, hopping on trucks, tying shit down, moving to the next location. Hey, where do you want this couch? Hey, where do you want this lamp?
Nice.
That kind of stuff. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, especially this last film, it was like a lot of you had to wear waiters, getting water, move boats around, stuff like that. So it's always something different every day. And then some days, there's a whole lot of you're just riding a truck from point A to point B. So,
yeah.
But yeah,
that's cool. Dope though. That's super dope.
It's like it's a fun job, like that having something that you can do is different every day.
Yeah,
you know what your rate's gonna be. You know what you're gonna get paid. For sure.
And I mean, like, especially being IATSE affiliated, like those benefits.
Yeah.
Oh,
that annuity fund.
That's what's up.
So,
That's what's up. There's a couple of things I put down for topics that I don't think we're gonna get into. But speaking of film, how about this Queen's Gambit on Netflix? And also, side piece, fuck chess. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Whoa.
yeah, I'm all about that checkers.
Bruh, come see
Rainbow
me.
jump.
boop, 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 looking ass. Yeah, no, I was... All right, so go... If you haven't seen it, this show about this... well, she eventually... I'm not going to ruin it. This
Don't
woman
ruin
that
it.
comes up in the chess world, and you think, all right, chess world? This shit... this shit is compelling.
I saw the first two episodes. That's pretty good.
Bruh, get past them two first. You know,
Alright.
the first twos.
Wait, is it only 3 episodes? Isn't it like a
No, it's like
miniseries?
8, I think. It's like 8.
It's a whole season?
Yeah.
Alright.
I know. At first, I
But-
thought it was a movie because I kept seeing like all these reviews about it.
Me
And
too.
then, like, I mean, it's like every day I feel like I read a review about it, and I'm like, or
Dude.
see it, pop up, and I'm like, I gotta check this thing out, man.
Bruh, you gotta check it out. All right, so it's not just about chess, okay?
Yeah.
It's about this chick that's like basically savant in chess. And then it's like based in the 70s,
Yeah.
and she she eventually has to like try to play these like grandmaster chess dudes in Russia.
Yeah.
And basically it's all about like that, plus like this chick has like crazy addiction issues and stuff, and like weird, like it's yeah, it gets weird. And bro, it's really good. Like, go watch. But the reason I want to bring this up is like, I don't know how to play chess. No one ever taught me how to play chess. But like, you watch this show and you're like, oh shit, she needs to move here. oh, I know what she did. She gonna lock him in. Like, you're thinking like you know these moves, and you're like,
Yeah.
bro, you don't know any of this shit. Like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah.
But I've seen so many people online just say like the same shit. Like, oh man, sitting there thinking you're watching Queen's Gambit and you're thinking, man, she just killed that guy in that fucking round.
I saw this I don't know, so it was a Facebook clip, I think, of these 2 chess players, and the title was so and so calls a draw in 4 moves with so and so. And I was thinking like, what? And I watched it, and they played, and they kept drawing, or whatever, and they did the last game, and in 4 moves they looked over everything. They did this whole like savant shit, they're looking at all that stuff, and they could see the whole thing happening.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he just went, and he just like shook it, they shook hands and they got up. I was like, what? In 4 moves? Like that's just a science. It's not even a game. It's a science, or I guess it's a math.
And dude, it's wild. Like, that's what it is. And like in the show, they kind of show her like focusing in and like seeing like all the moves and like how they can go. And dude, there's no way. And like there's the way, it's so weird how it works. Like when you call it in chess, like that's how it is. Like they just kind of get up and fucking shake hands and walk away. Or like if they're pissed, they just walk away. Or if they're like classy, they'll like turn their king over or their queen or whatever. And like that's how they win, and then they shake their hand and some bullshit. It's like it's wild. You guys gotta watch it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of TV shows I gotta check out, man. I'm still waiting on that Mandalorian.
It's out.
I know, but I gotta wait.
Why?
It's only 1 episode.
I gotta wait on
at a
Chelsea.
time. Oh,
Oh,
I thought it was only one.
No.
no,
It's already
out
all
right
of it.
now.
2 hours. Oh,
Dude,
So,
so
yeah,
second
is it-
episode is straight up a horror movie.
Oh yeah.
oh, I haven't seen it.
It's crazy.
Pat loves to ruin stuff. You better shush my.
Oh, I know.
That's all I'm gonna say. I was watching it and I was like, "What the
Stop.
fuck is this?"
Just
Like,
stop,
Stop.
please,
Stop.
Pat, stop. He gonna keep talking.
Done. I'm done. All right. All right. Let's talk about a few quick hitters. So I ordered this thing, you had to do a whole bunch of like online little bullshit to get this, and then all you had to do is pay shipping and handling. Me and Drew have talked about these Mario 35th anniversary shit that's happening right now, right?
No.
On our nerdy tip. And so online, and it's like on the website for Mario's 35th anniversary thing, there's a set of challenges that you can do. They're all like super random ones, like play this game during this time period, or there's even one for like go to Cold Stone Creamery and get some like a milkshake, and it's like a branded milkshake or something. I haven't done that one, but there's like some weird shit. But anyways, if you did a certain amount of them, then you could qualify to buy this pin set. And I was like, this thing's sick. All right, I'm gonna try to qualify to get this thing. And it's free if you qualified, but you also had to pay like shipping and handling. But then at the same time, it's kind of like, when they release like a new Jordan or like a new colorway of some shoe, and you gotta like hit it, like keep refreshing the fucking page. Yeah. So I'm sitting here refreshing the shit out of this page, like have 2 browsers open trying to do this thing, and I finally get it to go through because the site crashed, right? And I try to get it. I get it to go through. Finally says like, all right, you're confirmed. Here's your order number. And I was like, but did it work? Like, did it happen? And legit, I saw people posting the item on Twitter like 2 weeks later, right? And I was like, fuck, my shit's not even gonna come through, man. I guess it didn't happen. It didn't happen for me. I'm super bummed. And then, because my shit was said in processing for 2 weeks. I was like, bro, it doesn't take 2 weeks to process shit,
Shit. Yeah.
So, eventually, I got an email that said, your order has shipped. And I was like, what? And so it came in the mail, and this is it. Right?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And it comes in this little like jewelry box, it's a jewelry box.
Jury.
A jewelry box.
Down the jury.
And this is what it looks like. It's 5 pins. One from Super Mario 1, 2, 3, World, and 64. Right?
Oh, cool.
And they're like high class, like legit pins.
Enamel pins, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know which one's from 3. I see them ears.
You see them ears? No. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
The 64 one. That 60.
Oh,
Look at this man's mustache on this one, though.
Oh, yeah,
thick.
That thick. The thick boy.
That thick boy.
Anyways.
That quick thick.
The quick thick. Anyways, apparently this is set 1 of whatever. They haven't said how many, but I just thought it was cool. Have you guys ever waited or like thought or like try to order something specific and then like never like you didn't think you were gonna get it in? Fuck, can't do this shit like a rapper. Like any shoes or something, like you're like, man, I didn't.
Oh, I do have a story actually about that. So I don't know if I ever told you this, Pat, but a couple of years ago, I was out. We went to a pint night in Memphis, had a few heavy boys, and then came back. And it was around Christmas. Like I guess it was like a month before, so it had to been like November. And I was like, oh man, these are some Daft Punk ornaments, and it was the helmets. So I was like, all right, sweet, I gotta order these.
Yeah.
And then I ordered it, and was so drunk that the next day I realized the shit didn't come till February.
After Christmas?
So I gotta put these up next Christmas.
Did you get them?
Yeah, in February.
At least you
Came
got
all the
them,
way
though.
from France, dude. Yeah.
Do they light up?
No, they're just like, I guess ceramic, like the helmets that they wear.
That's still pretty cool, though.
They're cool, yeah.
Drew, anything?
So GoPro, a couple of GoPros ago, because they do one every year. A couple GoPros ago, they did a thing where you could trade in your old GoPro and get the new one, right?
Yeah.
And like pay a discounted price. So I did that because I was going to Italy to propose to Catherine, and I wanted to like do like this document it and film it all and film the proposal and all that stuff. And so the way that it looked to me was that I would get the GoPro way before, I go to Italy. And then as soon as I did all the processing, did all that, trade in all that stuff, came in, whatever, they were like, it's going to come in 5 days after you already left. And I was like, what?
Oh.
No. You said,
Yeah.
I was like emailing people, trying to get everything worked out or whatever. And I was like, hey, look, I'm going to propose to my girlfriend. And this is, I want to document it all on GoPro. And like, I was trying to do that whole Pat sponsor me kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so, what I'm saying? I was taking a note from
Give
Pat's
me free
world.
shit.
Yeah. I was like, look. I know you're not going to send it out until so and so, but please could you send it out before I go to this, this trip to Italy, because I just gave you my GoPro. Like, I literally don't have anything to film it on. I don't want to bring my professional equipment. And so they were like, oh, well, it looks like it's not going to do this, but I'll see what I can do. And your boy got that GoPro before the trip, filmed it all, have it on. I got a whole like edit of GoPro footage from it.
That's
cool.
So.
Hell yeah.
All right. I have a funny story. So I wasn't as fancy as Drew. I didn't go out of country to propose, And,
you boy had a one up.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, but you did straight up ruin it though.
No, I did not.
Look, I was on the couch with my girlfriend, and Pat calls me and says, "Yo, how about that Italy trip?" And Catherine came up like 10 minutes later after we got done talking, and she said, "So we're going to Italy?" And I was like, "Oh my god!" He turned red. Look at Pat turning red.
It's just light. It's light hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah.
Straight
She
up.
didn't know you was gonna propose though, so fuck that.
Oh,
She
actually,
didn't until you told her, yeah.
She did.
Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you this?
You didn't tell me that part. It made me feel that bad. God damn.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know until like literally 2 weeks ago. She told me. She told me 2 weeks ago. She was like, "Hey, Drew, I got this big secret," and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
She's like,
"We about to divorce? Like, what's going on?"
Yeah. I was about to
Like,
say.
it's like I got this secret, and I have to tell you. Please, just
I'm already
listen.
married.
And I was like,
another guy.
yeah. And then I was like, what's going on? She said, well, one day when I came home, I came up to the room and I saw a receipt on the bed for the engagement ring. And I was like, you telling me that you knew the whole time? She straight up knew the whole time.
She's just like laying there every night, like, when's it
All
gonna happen?
All right.
You feel better now, Pat?
Yeah, fuck you.
I
man.
forgot to tell
making
you.
me feel bad for years.
I
And
literally forgot.
She already knew.
It
Fuck
just
that.
happened. She just told me.
That's some bullshit. You never can hold that over me again. That's some bullshit.
I can't hold it over you ever again.
She knew. She was just like, oh, we also getting a trip. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Damn. She would have been happy with whatever in the room. Anyway. God damn. I've been feeling bad for years about this. This is some bullshit. Anyway. What?
Those events happened in that order. Like, you told her about Italy. And
I didn't mean to, though.
And
you
then
didn't tell me she was there. Also,
how am I supposed to? You a loudmouth.
Yeah.
You a loudmouth on the phone.
You should never put me on speaker. You know
I didn't
this.
have you on speaker. I did. That's the thing. You so
That's the
loud
first
on
rule.
the phone.
Never
It's not-
put Pat on speaker.
Bro,
It's not my fault. Your wife has like dog hearing.
Sonar.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
she could just hear the waveforms.
Bro, she a
coming out the
dolphin
phone.
in it. Like, come on.
Pat got the loudest mouth, and
Oh yeah.
he starts out with it straight. He's just like, "Yo, how about that Italy trip?" I'm just kidding, man. I still.
No, that sounds about right though. That's probably how it went.
It's true, but it's not a big deal.
Well, not anymore. Like,
Not
it
anymore.
probably
Now
was.
that you know the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, fuck. Let's talk about this last thing real quick before we pop off. I don't even got nothing.
Damn, bro, you got that in the
Oh,
discussion.
what's the last thing?
Bro, I'm burping that campfire. You know what I'm saying? I'm burping that smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
That's
Well,
your
how
new
was
rap
it?
name,
How
Burp
was the?
Smoke.
So how was the second beers, guys? Yeah, give me an update.
It was good. It's going down pretty easily.
Oh, that's way clearer than I thought. Way like lager color.
It's a Kolsch color.
Kolsch.
Oh yeah, you had a cold. I forgot.
Dang.
That
American
bird,
Kolsch.
bro, that peppermint
light
porter
bite.
hit hard. You know what I'm saying?
The boy ready to get off.
No. Anyways, we're gonna talk about some other.
I gotta take a nap.
You haven't eaten anything today?
No, that's you.
Oh no, I ate a sandwich today.
Oh, yeah.
This podcast gonna be a food diary now.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude. All right. Last thing. The other day, we were out and about, and your boy. We've talked about this before. I think Drew talked about it in the last episode, but your boy got number 5.
Ooh.
Of this. It's still got the tape shit over, so it's ugly.
Oh,
But,
I thought it smeared the ink.
No. Got that anniversary bat tattoo, and wait, bruh, getting a tattoo during a pandemic is a weird experience.
Ooh.
So I don't even want to talk about a tattoo really. It was kind of like you go into, these fuckers are sterile anyways. Like they already got masks and like the gloves and shit. So it really wasn't that much different. Like they just wipe things down a little bit more. That was basically the extent. The real thing I want to talk about is this chicken biscuit I had beforehand.
What? M. Night Shyamalan twist.
The chicken biscuit.
It's M. Night Shyamalan twist.
So straight up though, we were. You can laugh, Drew. It's okay.
Let me tell you about that chicken biscuit.
So I got the tattoo, right? But that was before. The tattoo was after this. So we're going to go get a ring resized, right? Speaking of getting engagements. And he said, I'm tying it all back, bro. We were going to get a ring resized. And next to the ring resizer place, there was this place called... I don't know what it's called. It's whatever. It's in East Nashville, though. So your boy McMills might know about it. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I asked the jewelry girls. I was like, yo, this place next door good? And they were like, oh, my God. And I was like, all right. So me and Meg were like, man, we should probably pop into this fucking food place to get some food. We haven't had nothing in a couple hours. About to get a tattoo. You're not supposed to go in a tattoo empty stomach, might throw up, might pass out, some bullshit. So I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and get in here. So we go in, figure out it's basically a biscuit or like a fried chicken place, kind of like they make like sandwiches and biscuits and all sorts of shit. Meg gets a fried bologna sandwich. Ooh. I get that chicken biscuit.
The chicken biscuit.
The chicken biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
And bruh, I was like, all right, it's just a chicken biscuit. I also got a beer too, which is weird. I never had a beer with a chicken biscuit. Yeah.
Did you dip the biscuit in the beer?
No, I had the beer before. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get this beer and it's gonna be a new experience. Beer and a biscuit, you know what I'm saying? Beer and a there's a shirt idea for you.
Write it
down. So anyways, I was in there and I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it. I got a half hour before these biscuits aren't out of the run of the day, We'll go ahead and get me this chicken biscuit, And this shit comes out. Not expecting much, Used to these Chick-fil-A chicken biscuits or, whatnot. This shit got, like, powdered Tabasco on it. On the outside of the chicken. Like, of the shell of the crispiness. Mm-hmm. But it's also got this, like, nice honey spread thing on the biscuit. But, like, oh, bro. It's the best chicken biscuit I ever had in my life.
Okay,
Better than Chick-fil-A?
It's better than Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
It is. I'll bring you. It's better.
Okay. Ship it to me, bro.
It might not be that good then. It might be moldy. But anyway.
You gotta eat it overnight.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway, I had fried bologna. You know, I took a bite of this fried bologna sandwich too. I was like, I gotta try this thing.
Yeah,
that sounds gross.
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Bologna sandwiches are one of those things. Fried bologna sandwich, if it's done right, dude, it's fire, dude.
Dude, it was so good.
I
was so surprised
because I've never tried it.
There's
a place here called Turkey and the Wolf. It kind of became famous, but they do a fried bologna sandwich with like chips on top. It's like hipster as hell, but like it's good, dude.
All right,
bro. But anyways, the whole point of this was, have you guys gone and eaten at all, like out to a restaurant, like sat down?
Like twice maybe. We did it with the work crew the other day.
Was it weird?
Get that sushi. Probably caught the COVID, but you know, we'll find out tonight.
Oh damn! No, I only went to the pub near my apartment, and they had the front porch open. So
that's cool.
I felt weird even then, though.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's better. I mean, like the first, I've done that where I've sat outside, but this time the sushi place we sat inside with like 6 people, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, bro.
This has a different vibe. This was outside. The Biscuit was. Yeah.
Okay.
But. Bro,
it's weird even like when I go on these shoots that I've been doing recently, and the crew, like we get a lunch ordered or whatever, small crew, and we all like kind of eat like near each other,
right? Yeah.
And like everybody takes their mask off, and I'm seeing their faces for the first time, and I'm like,
bro, you ugly as fuck. Put that shit back on. Go ahead and feed yourself like this.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm like drinking water, like.
Yeah.
Got you a long ass straw.
The first time that I went to that pub after, and I just got a beer, I was sitting there. I had my mask on, and I would take it off, take a sip of the pint, and put it back on. I did that every single time because I didn't know. Everybody else was just having a good fucking time. No mask on, eating, laughing, yucking it up. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
You know what's wild about that, Drew? You were taking the mask off, but you know your beer was just sitting unscathed. You know what I'm saying? It was out in the wilderness.
It was collecting germs.
Yeah. So it didn't really matter at that point.
That's standing water.
Yeah.
That's standing beer.
They didn't pop a top on that thing. You was just doing more work for yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
But I don't know, man. Like living here in New Orleans, like we were one of the first hot spots, man. So it's like I probably had it like 3 times already. You know, didn't know.
Yeah. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah, I mean, you know, Dill talked about his lack of taste and shit. Like, bro, if I couldn't taste this biscuit, I would have been really upset. You know what I'm saying?
Bringing it back around, damn.
Bro,
I keep
thinking about it, bro. This was on Saturday. I keep thinking about this biscuit. I woke up this morning like, damn.
Have you had it since? You just only had that one time?
I had it 2 days ago. I just
damn.
The thing is, like, I've been thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had to put it in the routine.
That's what Meg said. She was like, "Yo, we hitting this in the routine?" I was like,
"Yeah,
I'll go."
The only thing I don't even want to humor this story because this is silly as fuck that we talking about chicken biscuit. But I will say, Pat, I have had a similar experience where I had a random ass shoot in the middle of Mississippi, and my director told me to stop at this like random ass trailer on the side of the highway. It wasn't even a restaurant. He was like, it was a trailer. He was like, trust me, just go stop at it. It says something, you know, country ass fucking whatever.
Yeah.
And he said, get the sausage biscuit. And I was like, all right. So I went, bruh, best sausage biscuit I ever had in my life in the trailer of the side of the highway.
Yeah, dude, that's how it's done in the South.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? With that, remind me at some point when we have our boy Chase Porter on this episode or on a episode to talk about when we stopped in the middle of Mississippi to have a mimosa brunch together.
Oh,
just me and him.
That, man.
Oh, dude, you were on that shoot though.
Yeah, but you told me it was bottomless, right?
It was bottomless, and we stopped in the middle of Mississippi, me and Chase, and we went bottomless, bro. It was.
Y'all went to the bottom, huh?
We went to the bottom of that. Yeah, they
Get
stopped
that overdose
serving us.
of that vitamin C.
They stopped serving us. Talking about getting lit up by the cops. We should have.
Oh, damn.
But anyways, we'll talk about that on a down the road episode if we can get Chase on here. But anyways, it's been a minute. We got to sign this shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Man, it's been your boys, Pat Artist, Drew Pasley, and your boy, straight from the NOLA, Adam Knych.
It's been great, guys.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got anything? Adam, where can we find your shit? You know what I'm saying? Besides Netflix, besides, Universal, you know what I'm saying? Well,
that's about it. I mean, I'm just moving shit.
moving shit, gang COVID, That's the way we do it. All right. Well, it's been your boys. We out.
Bow.
Later.